Evening, I hope everyone's well. Had a really busy week here last week, really busy week, and some really good progress made. One of my friends, bless her, was an absolute superstar and came and helped me out. Thank you, Sarah. I really, really do appreciate it. I know I've said it a lot, but I really do. I'm trying to get a lot done here, and a lot of it is very hard to do on my own. They're just sort of two people jobs, and yeah, I find it really frustrating, really frustrating. And bless her, we've been friends for years, we went to school together. And yeah, genuinely so grateful. She had a week off work and very kindly donated 4 days of her week off work to come and do stuff here. So yeah, so grateful. And she did stuff at home as well. The polytunnel's done. I could not recommend these raised planters enough. They are a nightmare, they really are. They're about 300 of the smallest nut and bolt combinations each that you could ever imagine. There are 7 of these tiny little bolt and nut things to each panel. Well, there's 14 to each panel because you have to do both sides. Plus adding the brackets, plus the bolts on the whatever these things in the middle are called. I've lost my words, sorry, it's been a really long week. These planters in the middle are over 6 metres long. This one here is where I got optimistic and thought I could fit it in this space here and get an extra bed, but that didn't work, so it's gone in the middle instead. And this is over 5 metres long. 2 on the edge are over 4 metres long, and then these smaller planters as well. Excuse the mess. This cardboard's going to go in the bottom of these beds. I also need to say a huge thanks to Mike, who also came and helped and did a lot of the shoveling of the wood chip. We did it in a couple of hours, but it was hard going. I was lucky. Someone on Facebook is getting rid of 188 ash trees on a property around here. I assume it's got ash dieback. So they were getting rid of tipper loads of wood chip for £40 a tipper load, which if you go out and buy bags for the stuff, you know that's a good deal. So I've taken several loads of that because I'm also going to put it in the chicken runs once it starts getting wet again, if it ever gets wet again. We did have about 5 minutes of rain the other day, but that's it, we're back up to sort of 30 degrees again. Longest summer ever. It's a nightmare. But yeah, I'm really pleased. This polytunnel is just under 100 metres square, so I've got loads of growing space for fruit and vegetables now. The fruit and veg will be for myself, for the chickens, and if I have leftovers, I can sell it. So yeah, I didn't get the vegetables planted this year. I was over optimistic on what I could achieve. But next year I know not to plant seeds outside. I know to plant them indoors, so that the rats and mice don't get them. And yeah, I hope to have a really good harvest and a really good growing season. I didn't buy the extra crop bars for in here. I will just use the bars that are already there. If I need to have any supported, if that makes sense. This I need to just build a wooden table type scenario to go on the stands. I want it to be sectional because I would like to be able to potentially put some grow bags down one end or the other, but I will also use it as growing space for things like peppers that will be in tubs. So I'd like to leave some of the table up and take some of the table down, but I'm just going to use wood I've already got, not the chunky stuff, but the decking wood I've already got that I brought from the decking that was around the mobile home. Like that. And yeah, I'm good to go. I just, obviously, there's still quite a big job to do. I've still got to buy in some topsoil. I am going to fill these initially with cardboard, as I say, and wood chip. I've got the ash from my log burner. I've got quite a lot of ash from that that can go in there. And then it'll just be something like topsoil. I might put some sand in as well, some topsoil, and then the top will be compost. That'll be about the top third. I probably will buy it in bags rather than in tons, but I'm going to see how I go, just for ease of moving it. Yeah, we'll see, because I don't know how I'm going to lift it over the edge of the raised bed, and I don't really want to shovel it into a wheelbarrow, then wheel it in here, then shovel it back out. That's going to take a really long time. If I could lift it and dip it, that would be different, but I don't think I'll be able to lift a wheelbarrow full of soil. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I couldn't be more pleased, and I couldn't be more grateful for the help, because this would have taken me about a month to do on its own, really. And I couldn't have lifted and moved these things on my own, they're too flimsy. So yeah, a really big job off the list, a really big job off the list. And the list is really important at the moment. I'll go into that in a month or so. All right guys, take care.